What's going on, guys? Scopamar TV here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to Hitmaka, formerly known as Young Berg. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about how licensed music through sync, playing your music at the Super Bowl and all that stuff brings in more money than his streaming records. Let's hear what he got to say.
No big bag off of that. I did Big Sean bounce back. The record 9 times platinum right now. It's about to be diamond. I got 3 records that's about to go diamond this year. Sexy Can I as an artist with me and Ray J about to be diamond this year. Big Sean bounce back about to be diamond this year. A Boogie look back at it about to be diamond this year. All them records ran radio #1 records. That Sexy Can I, me and Ray J, #2 Hot 100 for weeks. We didn't catch that #1, but it was a crazy record. But when you think about it and put it all in perspective, the biggest records that pay me the most when I speak about that, Big Sean bounced back. That license and sync at the Super Bowl, had Super Bowl commercials and all that other. I never forget, I was buying my first house and like out of the blue, I just caught a bag from residuals from 500 grand, half a.
So he's saying that he got $500,000 check, out of the blue because of that one record. Now, here's the thing when it comes to this music stuff, man. If you ain't got money to invest in this music, you are not going to be making any money. And on top of that, if you're an independent artist, you're starting from ground zero. Until you got those labels behind you, it is very difficult to say you're going to get your song put in Super Bowl and at the halftime show and all of that. It sounds great. It sounds great. It's an awesome, thing to know that it is possible. However, at the same time, we gotta highlight the fact that it takes money to get to that level. Now, he was a rapper before that goes by the name of Young Berg. You know what I'm saying? Then he rebranded himself to a producer. He already had his inside connections, more than likely was signed to a label. They saw value in him, gave him a chance as a producer. Big Sean hopped on one of his beats and boom, he is now a producer / artist that is very valuable to the game, because at the end of the day, all his songs that he produced are hits, aka Hitmaka. Shout outs to him. Now, is he lying about the sync and licensed music? No way. All facts. Those records that are getting played in your shopping mall, in your video games, in your TV commercials, those are where the money comes in. But how do normal people get to that level? The fact of the matter is, it's not easy. It's not easy. And I think that at some point, these people need to be honest with everyday people and be truthful about the fact that it is going to take thousands and thousands of dollars just to make a song, pop, right? I've seen where they say it's going to be up to $250,000 just to get that song where it needs to go. If you ever take a look at a new artist that is coming out, I remember when Sexy Red was coming out, you'll see these artists, they'll pop up at different shows, they'll be taking pictures with the most famous people to get that cosign. It's called a cosign because people want to see that you have familiarity in the game and people know you, people mess with you. It's not even that you and these people are friends, but you got a picture with them, right? Not only that, you're going to need to have collaborations. You're going to have to pay people for collaborations. You're going to have to pay people to promote you. You might take a picture with somebody, they won't post you, but you're going to have to give them some money for them to post you. So all of these things factor in just to make it in to the music industry these days, which is very, very difficult. Very difficult. I would say making it in the music industry nowadays is the equivalent of hitting the lottery. It's the equivalent of, signing a major basketball deal. It's not something that everybody can get up one day and say, you know what, I got my song on 50 different radio stations all across the country. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. And even if you say, you know what, let me take it to the internet route. Let me go internet. Let me try to reach out to some influencers and all that. You are going to face an uphill battle and you're going to lose money along the way. I remember I was trying to push my song Kick It, and you reach out to people trying to get them to do a dance to your song. You pay them. Sometimes you pay people, they do not do your video, they take the money. What do you do? How do you sue these people? It's hard to get your money back. Sometimes you will never get your money back. You just have to chalk it up and call it a loss. So I think that's one of the reasons why, streaming has become more popular now, and people are getting more into streaming, YouTube, different forms of media, because this music thing is very monopolized. And the people at the top, guess what? They own every single thing. You see how, if they don't like you, take for example Tory Lanez. They never liked him. They was able to take his songs off Spotify. It's all interconnected. You know what I'm saying? And even if you say, you know what, I'm going to try to go about this an independent way, at some point they're going to approach you and they're going to tell you, like, listen, you're going to have to sign some sort of deal. We need some of that money. You can't just make millions and millions of dollars by yourself. It's just not going to happen in today's world. It's not going to happen at all. So I think that, what he's saying is truthful. However, we need to be truthful about the fact that not everybody will reach to that level where your songs is on radio everywhere, where your songs is at the Super Bowl, is at football games, on basketball shows and all that. It's just not that simple. And I understand that once you get to that level, of course the money gonna keep coming in. That's why you have many artists that never have to work another day. They never have to put out another song, because those songs, or that particular song, has been paying them residual checks forever. It's almost like a pension plan. Take for example this song, "Who Let the Dogs Out?" Woof, woof, woof. Think about that song, right? That song is in so many different commercials, it's not even funny. All over the place. People still use it. It's been used in movies. It's been used in shows. It's been used in TV commercials. So imagine the kind of checks that those people have gotten from that one song. You know what I'm saying? And that was a more like light-hearted commercial song. Not like, anything cursing or anything that would be inappropriate for the kids. Because the more your song is relatable, is the more money you'll make, because they could license it many different ways. They could sync it to many different things, and you get more money coming in for you, and also the label, because the label got to get paid. So I agree with what he's saying, but at the same time, I'm a little bit, pessimistic in terms of that. It's not that easy. It sounds good. What he's saying, it sounds really good. But if it was possible for everybody, then you know what? Guess what? A lot of people wouldn't be trying to do different hustles, like these artists trying to do the love and hip hop, who not trying to do love and hip hop. They're trying to get into crypto. Everybody trying to do some type of side hustle, because at the end of the day, the music by itself is not gonna just cut it. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, let's get into the comments and see what people gotta say. Someone says he's a great producer. One thing he gonna do is his job, no doubt about it. Someone says, when I was buying my house, I caught a bag too, $24 random check. Someone says, passive revenue changed my life. It feels amazing making money in your sleep. Another person says, stop saying Hitmaka. That's Youngberg. That was his name before. Let's see. Someone else says, then producing checks are way different. I don't know why anyone want to be an artist. Artist gets paid last, producer gets paid first. Now, I gotta say, you know what? Being a producer is a very good thing. You guaranteed your 50%. So if you are a producer and a very successful producer, you are going to make money. He's more successful as a producer than he is as an artist, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Many different hit songs he made, and kudos to him. So if you so happen to reach that level, which one day I am trying my best to get to that level, where I could collect a 500K check, while just sitting in the house. We getting there. We will get there. It's a good thing. And if you happen to be at that place, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think it is easy to make that kind of money being independent or not? Because to me, it's not. It's not. I'm gonna say it's a no. You gotta have big money backing you in order to make 500K check just like that. Until next time, guys. Scope TV. I'm out.